Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Floss, back again with another video. And today we're going to do a quick unboxing of the iPhone 17, 17 Pro, 17 Pro Max, and the new iPhone Air. Now, you can pick these up online. I'll throw the links up in the description. Let's get right into it. First things first, shout out to White Shoes, back in the building.
I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes.
White Shoes,
I love my white
calm down. Okay, Samsung Knights, I need y'all to stand down and stand by, okay? It's all about the Apple Mafia. Anybody who's down with the Apple Mafia, hit me with the secret handshake, and let's get busy. Now, usually I would go through all of the specs, but these are Apple products. I think everybody knows the specs by now. I'm just going to unbox them. I'll compare them to last year's version. We'll talk about anything that's new and exciting. I'm going to show you some accessories. I gotta do a little bit of ranting, a little bit of roasting, and we're going to keep it moving. All right, so let's start off with the iPhone 17, the peasant version. Now, this one is going to run you $800. Now, on a side note, when I say the peasant version, y'all know I'm just kidding, okay? I am the supreme peasant, and especially after buying all these iPhones, I'm going to be in ramen noodles for the next 60 days. All right, here we go. iPhone 17. Nice white box. Y'all know I like that. Giggity. Okay, here we go. iPhone 17. Now, quick side note. I bought all of these from the Apple Store this morning, and shout out to my man Rajat. Okay, he works at the Apple Store. He was helping me out, and as we talking, he recognized my voice. Now, I'm up in there looking like a complete savage. He was like, hold up, are you Flossy Carter from YouTube? I'm like, yeah. He's like, yo, I've been watching you since I was a kid. You make the videos outside in your basement. I know, he said you make the videos outside in your backyard. I said, no, I'm actually in my basement, but yes, that's me, yo. And we had a nice little conversation, and he hooked me up. So shout out to Rajat at the Apple Store. And I'm going to come see you tomorrow because I need that Apple Watch Ultra, and I need some other accessories. All right, here we go. iPhone 17. Let's unbox it. Okay. And let's see what you get. This is going to be your phone. Right. You get the, okay, now, what is this? Usual books and shit. Plug them and file them. And charging cable. Now, this is going to be USB Type-C to USB Type-C. Nothing to really see with this. No charger in the box. Samsung, Google, Apple. Nothing. Motorola. Sony. Fucking Sony. The charger in the box, okay? $800. Put the charger in the box. Come on, we tired of this shit. Sorry, Shoes. All right, iPhone 17. Now let's go ahead and power this up, and then we'll go through the notable differences. Okay, so let's see. Let me get an iPhone 16, put it side by side. Here it is. iPhone 17 versus iPhone 16. Is this an upgrade? Well, if you buy the iPhone 17, now I'm going on record right now and saying this is Apple's best peasant phone yet. This is the best, okay? This is the best iPhone to come out ever. Point blank, okay? Now, when it comes to the peasant versions, this is the best. First of all, you're getting a bigger display. 6.3 inches versus 6.1 inches. Not to mention, you're getting a brighter display. 3,000 nits brightness versus 2,000 nits brightness. And of course, now you're getting 120 hertz refresh rate. Now, I know a lot of y'all cats who had the old iPhones. Oh, who cares about 120 hertz refresh rate? You can't really see it. You can't really tell the difference. Wait until you use this one and then come back to this video and tell me you don't notice the difference. Now you got 120 hertz refresh rate. You got a better processor. This is the basic A19, okay, versus the A18. You're getting better cameras, 48, 48, 18 on the front versus 48, 12, and 12 on the front. Not to mention you're getting a slightly bigger battery. So, on paper, this is actually an upgrade. And I think in the real world, you're going to see that this is a definite upgrade. Okay, now let me look around real quick. You do have the camera button. Okay, you got the action button. Okay, dynamic island, no notch. Bro, this right here, okay, $800. Would I compare this with the Pixel 10? I'm going to have to use it and find out, but this might actually be a better buy than the Pixel 10. Samsung Knights, Google Gangsters, Xiaomi Warlords, okay? Oppo Regime, stand down, stand by. Let me talk my shit. All right, so this is the iPhone 17. Now, next, let's unbox the big boy, okay? Not the supreme big boy, but the bigger boy. The iPhone 17 Pro. Okay? Now, one quick side note. For the 17, this one comes in lavender, sage, mist blue, white, and black. Now, this is the black version. Okay. iPhone 17 Pro. Apple Mafia. Okay? Now, look, let me say this. A lot of y'all, I got to tell y'all another quick story. As I'm leaving the Apple store, I get into the parking lot, and I hear somebody say, "Yerp." I turn around. It was a dude like, "Yo, I recognize your car." I'm like, "Yo, what up?" He's like, "Oh, I see you got the iPhones. You getting ready to go home and cook them?" I'm like, "Yeah, you know, I got to do what I got to do." He was like, "Yeah, I seen your iPhone 16e roast. I can't wait to see this roast tonight." I got to be honest with y'all. And you heard the high voice come out? I got to be honest with y'all. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I actually like this design. I actually like this design so much better than this. Now, I might be in the minority. Okay, I know a lot of y'all don't like this huge back plate, but to me, I like it. Okay, I like it. And I'm going to show you why in a second. Okay, again, nice clean white box. I like that. Who doesn't? All right, let's go ahead and... Woo! Okay, now this is the blue version. Of course, same shit on the inside. No reason to go through all of that. No charge in the box, Samsung, Google, Apple, nothing, Motorola, Sony, fucking Sony. Okay, iPhone 17 Pro. Now, let me see. Do I got a 16 Pro? I actually got a 16 Pro, but it's upstairs. I'll get it after this in a minute. 16 Pro versus... Matter of fact, y'all need to see this. Hold up. All right, check this out. Here's the iPhone 16 Pro versus the iPhone 17 Pro. Now, again, I might be in the minority, but I like this new design. You see, you got the two-tone on the back with the big back plate. Okay? I am feeling that. And here's the thing. I know y'all got to be tired by now. This is an iPhone 14 Pro Max, 15 Pro Max, 16 Pro Max. Ain't y'all tired of this shit? When I first seen it, I didn't like it. Okay, I didn't like it at all. But I needed change. I needed change. Now, I know some of y'all banana heads getting ready to say, "Oh, what about Samsung? Keep that same energy with Samsung." I am. I'm tired of this shit too. All right, I'm tired of this shit too. Now, iPhone 17, okay, 17 Pro. If you upgrade from the 16 Pro, what are you going to get? Well, now you're going to get a few things. Now, this comes in 3 different colors. You got silver, blue, and cosmic orange. But when you upgrade, you're going to get a brighter display, 3,000 nits brightness versus 2,000 nits brightness. You're going to get the anti-reflective coating. Now, I know some of y'all don't know what that means and y'all don't think it's important. Ask anybody who uses a Galaxy S25 Ultra, is the anti-reflective display important? And they're going to tell you, yes, it is huge. It is super important. It's going to change the way you look at your phone outdoors. Next, you got the A19 Pro, okay, better chipset. You're getting better cameras, 48, 48, 48, and 18 on the front versus 48, 48, 12, and 12 on the front. Not to mention, you got the new front-facing stage camera, which we got to talk about because I think that's low-key one of the best features. Definitely. Not to mention, you're getting a bigger battery, and now you're getting the vapor chamber cooling system. Now, I know a lot of y'all Apple cats, y'all like, what's that? What's that? I know, Samsung Knights, calm down. The Android mob, calm down. We had vapor chamber cooling systems for years. We already know what that means. But if you're new to this game and you don't know what that means, now when you start gaming on your phone or doing a lot of high stress intensity activities on your phone, it's going to be cooler. Your phone is not going to heat up as fast. Now you're getting the vapor chamber cooling system. Okay, so now what y'all think about the back design? Let me show you something real quick. Let me see. I got a few phones right here. Honestly, I hate this. Now, we all know these Chinese phones are crazy with the cameras, but I hate this back. I just hate it. It looks like a straight up stovetop. You got 4 burners on the top. Go cook a dinner on this. I love these phones, but I hate the back. I love this. This is different, unique. This is my favorite. But this right here, this is different. I like it. All right, so this is the iPhone 17 Pro. We'll leave those in the frame. Now, let's take it over to the big boy. We got the iPhone 17 Pro Max. Now, this one right here. This is the one I've been waiting for. Let's check this one out. Again, clean white box. How many times can I use the same joke? I need some new material, but, I'm working on it. Hold up. Right. Okay. Let's see this now. This is my first time seeing this in person. Now, another quick side note. This is why I don't like going to the Apple events and, all that kind of stuff. I like to get the phone in my hand and see it in my house for the very first time and enjoy it. Enjoy the unboxing experience. Check this one out. Right. Now, again, same thing. No charge in the box. I have from Google, Apple, nothing, Motorola, Sony, fucking Sony. Okay. I know. I had to speed run that. This one right here. iPhone 17 Pro Max. Now, this one comes in the same 3 colors. Okay, so you got silver, blue, and cosmic orange. Here's the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Now, come on, look at the difference. Look at the difference. I honestly, I know this one's going to take a second to grow on me, but look at the two-tone. In real life, this one actually looks better. This looks dope. I like it, the two-tone. Now, if you upgrade from the iPhone 16 Pro Max to your iPhone 17 Pro Max, what are you getting? Okay, what are you getting? Well, first of all, you're going to get a brighter display, 3,000 nits versus 2,000 nits. You got the anti-reflective coating, the A19 Pro chipset. Now you get up to 2 terabytes. 2 terabytes, that's crazy. 2 terabytes, that's basically unlimited storage. Better cameras, 48, 48, 48, 18 on the front versus 48, 48, 12, 12 on the front. You got the new stage front-facing camera. And what that means is now you can hold your phone like this and take a photo in landscape mode. So now you don't have to hold your phone like this to let everybody know you're recording, making a movie. You can do it like this now. That is sick. That is sick. You're getting a better battery. Okay, it's bigger. And you're getting the vapor chamber cooling system. Okay? So this is the iPhone 17 Pro Max. Now, of course, you got the camera button on the side. Now, did we look at this one? Yeah, same thing. Yeah, we looked at this. Same camera button, action button. Everything looking good. Okay, camera button, power button, action button. This is the silver. Now, for the iPhone 17 Pro Max, this is probably going to be the phone that everybody gets. So let me go ahead and show y'all a few different colors. Okay, let's take a look at the blue version. Okay, right. One more. Now, y'all know I'm doing all of the cases. So I want y'all to see what these cases look like on the different color phones. Okay, so this is the blue. Right. Okay, Samsung, Google, Apple, nothing, Motorola, Sony, fucking Sony. All right, check this out. Now, this is how the Blue Pro Max looks. What y'all think about this? Blue Pro Max. Now, let's see. Now, I am back here a little bit moist from all this Apple excitement. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to see how the fingerprints look. It's a nice little matte finish on this. Well, there's your two-tone design. And, of course, I think the one that everybody went for, well, not everybody, but a lot of people, because you want to show the world you got the new iPhone, the Cosmic Orange. Okay, Cosmic Orange. Let's check this one out. Now, this is the phone right here when you're going to rock no case. And like I said, you want everybody to know that you're the boss. All right, you're the boss right here. Look at the Cosmic Orange. Right. Let's say it one more time. Samsung, Google, Apple, nothing, Motorola, Sony, fucking Sony. Okay, Cosmic Orange. Now, honestly, y'all seen a whole bunch of renders and all the, if you're in the tech game and you've been following all of these renders and all of these supposed leaks. I heard about a product red. Y'all, if y'all watch my videos, I showed y'all the picture of the product red version. Imagine a product red version like this. Now, this is one thing that I don't like. Okay, so you got the 3 colors. I don't like how you only got 3 colors. I don't like that. No black, no green, no sky blue, no gold. This Cosmic Orange. Now, I understand every year got to be a different signature color. And this one right here, I actually don't hate it. It kind of looks like a fiery orange. Do I like it? Yes. Okay, yes. Honestly, do I like it? Yes. The answer is yes. Okay, so these are the iPhone 17 Pro Maxes. Now let's get that out the way because now we got to talk about the iPhone Air. We got to talk about the iPhone Air. Here we go. iPhone. Let's unbox it and then we'll talk about it. Now this is what. Let me say this. I'm never going to be mad at a company for trying something new and something different. Every single year you get an iPhone 16, 16 Plus, 16 Pro, 16 Pro Max. iPhone 15, 15 Plus, 15 Pro. Every year the same lineup. Let's try something different. Okay, let's try something different. Let's stop being mad at companies for trying something different because you don't got to buy this one. You see, you might think this is some fucking trash. You ain't got to buy this one. Buy this one. But somebody's going to buy this one. All right, there's a fucking banana head right now that's like, yeah, I'm getting that iPhone Air. And that banana head is me. All right. That biscuit head is me. Now let's take this one. Right? Now this is my first time actually seeing this in real life. Y'all know I had a dummy phone like this, but the dummy phones never do it justice. Okay, iPhone 7. Now we can't say 17 Air. Let's just call this the iPhone Air. Now inside, let's see. Is there anything different? Okay, usual books and shit. No Apple Troll stickers. USB Type-C to USB Type-C charging cable. No charger in the box. Samsung, Google, Apple, nothing Motorola, Sony, fucking Sony. And this is going to be your device. Hold up now. Let's see. Right. I keep saying 17 Air. Let me just say iPhone Air. Now, you could probably say 17 Air, but the correct terminology for this is the iPhone Air. Now, this one right here. This is going to run you $1,000. Okay, this is basically what the iPhone 17 Plus would have been. Okay, this now, it's kind of in between though, because this one comes, let's break it down. Like I said, $1,000 is the starting price. This one comes, okay, in so space black, okay, cloud white, light gold, and a blue. Okay, and a blue. Now, this is the gold version. It's hard to see on camera, but this is the gold version. This one has a 6.5-inch display, 3,000 nits brightness, 120 Hz refresh rate, the A19 Pro chipset. No vapor chamber cooling system on this one, so, you know, it is what it is. 48 megapixel camera. Now, if y'all seen the event, it's actually 2 cameras in there, but we're going to call this the single camera because it just looks like a single camera, even though it's actually 2 cameras in there. Okay, 48 megapixels, 18 megapixel in the front. But most importantly, this is 5.6 millimeters thin. Now, in comparison, here's a Samsung Galaxy S25 Edge, which is 5.8 millimeters thin. Look at the difference in the thickness. Now, just for comparison, look at the difference in the thickness to an iPhone 17 Pro Max. Now, what do I think about this phone? I really have 2 opinions on this phone. Let me give you my first opinion. My first opinion on this phone is, yeah, I'm happy to see Apple try something new. This is more to me, this is just my humble opinion, as humble as I can be. To me, this is like a fashion phone. This is a fashion statement. This is for the in crowd. You know, this is for the influencers, for the OnlyFans models, for the dudes that be walking around with the fucking tight ass pants. Okay, you know, this is a thin, lightweight phone. This is a designer phone. Let's say it like that. This is a designer phone. Now, when I first got my Galaxy S25 Edge, I had the same thoughts. I was like, you know, who really needs this phone? Who cares about having the thinnest phone? You want the thinnest phone until you outside at 10 o'clock at night and your battery's dead. You're going to wish you had a bigger phone. Like, who wants this? That was my original thought about this phone until I started using it. When I started using this phone in the real world, then I kind of fell in love with it. Now, when I go to the gym, I like to wear my spandex. You know what I'm saying? But I wear shorts on top of them. I ain't one of them guys. I'm wearing my spandex. If you're 2 phones Nelson, if you're walking around with this, okay, let's say this and this in your pocket at the same time with some spandex pants on or some basketball shorts, you're going to be sagging. Your pants is going to be sagging. So when I started riding my bike or going to the gym with just this in my pocket, I realized, okay, yeah, this is pretty dope. A thin phone is actually pretty dope. Now, I don't wear tight pants like that, but, you know, if you're part of the tight pants mafia, you're part of the ball busting community, you know, the nut hugger jeans, these gonna fit perfect. Okay, this phone is gonna fit right in the side pocket perfectly. And ladies that like wearing tight clothes, y'all gonna like this. Okay, y'all gonna like this. That's my first thought. Now, my second thought about this phone was a little bit more diabolical. Okay, my second thought about this phone was, first of all, this phone right here, this phone does not have dual speakers. No dual speakers in 2025. This is the new iPhone 16e. And what do I mean by that? This is the new banana head iPhone. All right, if you buy this phone right here, you a certified banana head. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm part of the banana head community too. But no dual speakers in 2025. This I have to have a JBL subwoofer in the top speaker. All right, now I got to do a speaker test for myself, but I already know. Okay, let me not jump the gun, okay? Because maybe the speaker is so good that you forget about dual speakers. Who knows? But I don't see it. I don't see it happening, but I'm going to answer that question by the end of this video, but I don't see it happening. To me, back to my second thought, and the look of this phone, the back, to me, this fake-ass Google Pixel ass, nah, bro. The back of this phone, the one single camera, making you the supreme. You thought this was a peasant phone. You back this out. You are the supreme peasant. Get your work. First of all, we having dinner. We talking. We having a little phone war. Look at she was chilling. We having a little phone war. And you pull this out, get your one camera ass, fake ass Google Pixel phone looking ass up out of here, okay? I don't care how thin it is. You got one camera, one speaker. I'm saying, bro, you are not qualified to have a phone discussion with me. I'm sorry. That's just my second thought. Now look, I'm going into this as I do with every phone with a completely open mind. Now there's a misconception about me. A lot of people think that I hate Apple. I hate iPhones. All I do is talk about Samsung and Google. I have a love-hate relationship with Samsung, Apple, and Google. Those are the big three. I have a love-hate relationship with them because I love the company. I just hate when they do silly shit. As much as I love Samsung, I hate the fact that they took away the IR blaster. I hate the way they took away the Bluetooth S Pen. I hate when I need to hate, okay? And I show love when I need to show love. Like this new design, I like it. So I'm going to show love to this. I like it. I like the anti-reflective display, vapor chamber cooling system. iPhone is finally starting to catch up with the Galaxy. It's starting to catch up. Now, is it on the same level? Fuck no. Okay? No, it's not. But it's starting to catch up. So everybody who thinks that I don't like iPhones or Apple products, I wear Apple watches every day. You know what I'm saying? I mix and match. I do like Apple products. Now, with that being said, I'm going to power up these phones, put my information in, and then we'll walk through the OS. Okay? So in the meantime, talk amongst yourselves. All right, y'all, so we back in. First, let's take it over to the scales of justice and see how much these phones actually weigh in the real world. Here's the iPhone 17, 176 grams. Nice and lightweight. iPhone 17 Pro. Okay, 206 grams. A little heavier. iPhone 17 Pro Max. 232 grams. And the iPhone Air. 165 grams. Now, just for comparison, let's do a Galaxy S25 Edge. 162 versus 165. So although the iPhone Air is a little bit thinner, the S25 Edge is actually lighter. That's kind of wild. Now let's see, if you upgrading, here's your iPhone 16 Pro Max, 226 versus 17 Pro Max, 232. So yeah, it's going to be a little bit heavier for the big boy phone. 232. Now, just for comparison, okay, check this out. Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7, 216. So the Galaxy Z Fold 7 actually weighs less than the iPhone 17 Pro Max. And look at this. This is an actual foldable device. This is why, I'll be kind of glazing Samsung's testicles so much. Look at this. Actual foldable device that weighs 216. That's kind of crazy. Now, this part of the video is sponsored by i-Blason. i-Blason makes the only iPhone case that is 100% white shoe certified. And if you don't believe me, go to Amazon. I'll leave the link up in the description. You can see it for yourself. This case is white shoes approved. Okay, so this is the i-Blason Aries. Now this one comes in 4 different colors: black, blue, desert, and orange. And look at the price, $30. Now if you go on Amazon, they actually have a coupon. It's gonna drop the price to $26. Now this is compatible with the iPhone 17 Pro Max. It comes with a 9H tempered glass screen protector, 9H on the hardness scale, ladies. You got a zinc alloy camera stand, military grade protection, drop tested to 20 feet with 360-degree full body protection. You got enhanced magnetic strength, okay, built-in magnets on the back, and you got a camera caption button cover. All of that for under $30. Now, if you go to Apple, all of those cases are $50 and over. Under $30. Let's check this one out. First of all, look at the presentation. Real nice, okay? Now, keep in mind, this case is White Shoes approved. All right, now we're going to ask White Shoes what she think about this in a minute. But like I said, she already gave it the paw of approval. The White Shoes paw of approval. Check this one out. Now, inside, it's going to come with your 9H tempered glass screen protector. Okay, this is real glass. Look at that. Not plastic. 9H on the hardness scale. And it comes with the wet wipe and dry wipe. And this is going to be your case. Now let's check this one out. Okay, look at this. Okay. Certificate of authenticity, instructions, all that good stuff. Scan your QR code. But look at this case. Now it does come with the extended warranty. Look at the color match for the orange. Oh, this is sick. This is sick. All right, this is White Shoes and Flossy Carter approved. Okay, now let me go ahead and slap this one on. Now let's see. What should I do? Let's do it correctly. Why not? Let me get the little wet wipe out of here. Okay, and the dry wipe, because you want to do this correctly. So we'll wipe this down. Okay, get your display nice and moist, and then get it dry. Just like that. Now let's look at the actual case first. There's your magnet on the inside, military STG 81OG. Y'all know what that means. Maximum drop testedness, right? Testedness. And look at this. This is zinc alloy. Zinc alloy. Anodized zinc alloy. There's your MagSafe charging. Okay. So let's go ahead and figure this out. Oh, look at this. You got a camera button right here too. All right. So we're just going to slap this just like that. Then we'll grab the case, slap it in, seal up everything just like that. Okay. And check this out. Get a little wipe down. And there it is. Now let's see. Let's hit the power button. Did I turn this? I think I might have. Okay, this phone right here is still loading up stuff. But I'll let y'all see what it looks like in a minute. But look at that camera stand. Bang. Now it does have the holes right here, so you can add a lanyard loop if you want. Let me go ahead and power this up real quick. All right, so now that we finished downloading all our information, look at this big juicy power button. You got a nice tactile feel to it. Look at that. And of course, with the tempered glass screen protector, you still got screen responsiveness. Now let's check that camera button. So get a White Shoe shot real quick. Bang, just like that. You know what I'm saying? This is pretty sick. But one of the best things about this case, look at the amount of resivity on this. This is 100% Slamboy certified. And you got the zinc alloy camera stand on the back. And look how this works. Now you can use this for multiple angles. You can rock it like this. Rock it like this. You can actually turn it around into tent mode. Rock it like this. You can actually have your phone stand up straight like this. Now this is perfect for those upside down shots. If you know, you know. Okay. Look at the buttons. Big juicy buttons. Okay, again, you can add a lanyard loop if you want. MagSafe on the back. Let's check that. Look at that magnet. Okay, there's your wireless charge. Extra strong magnets on this. Oh, yeah, super strong. Wow. Now, of course, I got to check my favorite MagSafe accessory from Supcase. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Super strong magnets. Look at that. This is pretty dope right here. Okay? Look at this. You got a little flap on the bottom. Protect your USB Type-C charging slot. Speaker grills. Got cutouts. Okay? And again, easy button press for your camera. Bang, just like that. and the display still actually works with the tempered glass screen protector. So now you could drop this phone all over the place. Just like that. One more. Yeah, Shoes. Shoes was not impressed. But this is sick. Okay, this is sick. And when you want to use your phone like this is how I'm going to use mine. Desktop mode, just like that. Oh, let me cheat something real quick. Watch this. Plug it in, put it in desktop mode with a little charger like that, and get the little, yeah, I'm gonna figure this out. It's gonna be sick. All right, it's gonna be sick. This case is fire right here, though. Let me show you a few more colors. Okay, a few more colors. Check out the next one. Same beautiful presentation. Okay. Let me go ahead and open this one up. Little box struggles in the back here. Y'all know how we do though. Bear with me. Okay, here it is. Okay, now check this out. This is gonna be the blue. All right, this is gonna be the blue. Now let me show you how to do this one more time, because I actually could have did it better the first time. Watch this. Matter of fact, here's a good idea. Don't peel this off until you're getting ready to use it, because y'all see I had a few cat hairs on mine. Save that. Let's see how the color match looks with the blue. Okay. Look at that blue. Let's see. Excellent color match. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. My bad, Shoes. I woke Shoes up out of her nap. This is what we're gonna do. This time, we're gonna do this correctly. Okay, so what you wanna do is wipe down the outer display. Get it nice and dry, and don't peel this plastic off until you're ready to install it. Okay, so this time I'm gonna do it right. And let's see if we get no cat hairs. Just like that. Then we'll go ahead and peel this off. Slap it straight on. Bang, just like that. Peel this one off. Okay. Now, when we slap this one on, see, there it is. No cat hairs, no debris. Now make sure everything is sealed into place. And there it is. Let's check the button. Nice juicy button press. Of course, look at all that razivity. Slam Boy certified. Tempered glass. Okay, tempered glass. This case is under $30, y'all. Look at that. Protection right here. Let's check that. Super strong magnet. Wireless charge. Watch this. Let's see if we can, right off the table. Bang, just like that. And of course, the camera stand. Watch your YouTube videos just like that. Get your scroll on. Watch Netflix. Again, upside down photos. Now you get the easy placement like that. Or tent mode. Tent mode with extra zoom. Let me exit out of this stuff. All right, tent mode. You can go all the way down like this for typing. Or all the way up like this. Okay. Now look how this looks with the blue and the orange. Sick. All right, we got two more colors. Let's check these out real quick. Now let's see. Yeah, we still got time because I can't even show y'all the operating system yet because we still downloading our apps. So let's go ahead and look at some cases. Ooh, now we got the black. Okay, this is going to be the black jerk. Let's go ahead and slap this. Now let's see. For the black. Yeah, here's the black right here. Now, let's see. The black and the white will probably look sick. Just like that. This time, let's. Okay, Shoes back from lunch. Shoes, that was a quick lunch break. All right, but Shoes, these is your cases, so you're supposed to be selling these. All right, here we go. Drop this one on. Peel this off. Look how easy this is to put on. Just like that. I'm gonna show you how easy it is to take these off. If you're a caseologist like me and you switch cases every week, you don't want a case that's gonna be stuck on your phone. Okay, that's the one thing I hate, when it takes long to take a case off. Okay, magnetic charge. Kickstand. Just like that. Buttons, cutouts. Buttons, cutouts. Flaps, buttons, cutouts, and flaps. Okay, we got flaps now. Of course, Slam Boy certified. And where's my wireless charger? Right up off the table. Wireless charge. Okay, Shoes, check these out. Shoes gave it a white shoes of approval. Now we got one more. Let me show you how easy these are to take off. All you got to do is get up in that groove right there. Okay, just like that. Peel it off just like that. Bang. Pop off the outer layer. And you're good to go. Again, tempered glass. All right, so we got one more. Let me show you the last one. This is going to be the one that's going to be on my daily, because I think the white might be my daily iPhone. Check this out. The desert. All right, we keeping that desert color alive. Let's check that. Let's see how this one looks. Ooh, wait. Ooh. Now, I wasn't expecting this. Ooh, the black and desert. Okay, let me calm down. I got kind of excited just now. The black and desert. Let me slap this one on. And again, this one, we can do it correctly because, no matter of fact, I'll save the wet wipe because I might use that in a few minutes. Let's see how this one looks. Bong, just like that. Okay, the black and the, whew, yeah, I like this color right here. Two-tone. Check that out. Which one y'all like better, the solid black or the black and sand? Now, the black and sand might look sick with the orange too, but I think these are my two favorites right here, though. Whew. The blue and orange. Thanos version right here. Let's see. Just make sure everything works. Okay, kickstand. Buttons, cutouts. Flaps, buttons, cutouts, flaps. Okay. Slam Boy certified. And of course, wireless charge. Easy access to the camera button. You see the little press? Now, I didn't set this phone up yet, but let's see. See that little press? Bong, opens up just like that. You see that? Pretty dope. Okay, so this is the i-Blason Aries series. Like I said, under 30 bucks. White shoes approved. All right, so now that I've been using the phones for a few minutes, let me give y'all my first impressions and my predictions. iPhone 17. I think this is going to be a bestseller. This is iPhone's best peasant phone yet. And this is direct competition to the Galaxy S25 and the Pixel 10. Now, if I had to choose between those three, I'd go with the Pixel. Okay, I'd go with the Pixel. Next, iPhone 17 Pro. Now, this is direct competition with the S25 Plus and the Pixel 10 Pro. Now, which one would I choose out of these three? I'd go with the Galaxy, then the Pixel. Now, y'all, look, again, I am not an Apple hater. I'm just a Google lover, okay? And these phones just do so much more, especially if you use Google Gemini. Side note, I'm doing my Pixel review in a couple of days. Bro, the Pixel. But anyway, I think this phone is great right here. I love the new look. Okay, this blue color is fire. The three colors this year, I like them. Now, I wish, of course, I'm always wishing shit, but I wish Apple would have came out with the same amount of colors. Why do they come out with so many colors for the peasant version? And then when you spend more money, you get less choices. I would have liked to have seen black, maybe a jet black, Wesley Snipes black. I would love to see red. I would love to see gold. Okay, hey, it is what it is. Now, the iPhone 17 Pro Max. First of all, the build quality in this, I know a lot of y'all want the thinnest and lightest phone, but I want the biggest and heaviest phone, okay? I don't care. I like the girth on this. All right, this phone is very girthy. Pause. I like the weight. It just feels super premium. Until you put it next to the Pixel. Now, the Pixel, when I do my full review of the Pixel, I'm going to tell y'all some funny stories, and I'll do some real-world comparisons with all of my Apple lovers. And I actually converted. I converted an Apple lover into a Pixel lover. Believe it or not. But anyway, this is direct competition for the Pixel and, of course, the big boy Galaxy S25 Ultra. Now, if I had to choose between these three, I got to go with the Ultra, number one. The Pixel. Wait till y'all see my Pixel review. This phone right here, this phone, I love it. I love it. But the build quality on both of these phones, nice and heavy, nice and girthy. Again, this back panel, when I first seen it, I was like, nah, bro. Nah, I can't believe Apple gonna get away with this. But after seeing it in person and using it, I kind of like it. Now, some people were saying that the Apple logo, wasn't asymmetrical and all of that. Bro, I like it. I like it. I like the three colors. I think this phone is gonna sell great. Now, iPhone Air. Here's my prediction. Again, I think this is a fashion phone. I think it's gonna sell a lot at first. But my prediction is this is gonna be the most returned iPhone in the history of Apple. I think people are going to buy this one. They're going to do just like I did. They're going to come home. They're going to get it. They're going to be like, oh, this kind of feels like a piece of luxury jewelry. All right, they're going to be like, oh, okay, this is cool. Then they're going to do this. Now, speaking of Amaya, I was just about to say Amaya's name. Amaya was like, yo, Dad, I think I want that iPhone 17 Air. All right, she said the 17 Air. I said, Amaya, every time I see you, Amaya got a 16 Pro Max. Every time you pull up on me, your battery's on 10%. And you got a 16 Pro Max? And you don't even got iOS 26 yet, bro, you're not going to want this, okay? If you don't know how to optimize your battery with a 16 Pro Max, you're not going to want this. I think a lot of people think this one is going to be dope until they're going to get it. Let me see something real quick now while we here. Let me see something real quick. Let's go to, let me see, matter of fact, let me see, you see I'm still downloading all my stuff. Let me see, do I even have let me go home real quick. Okay, let's go to camera. Okay, let me go to camera. Set up later. Okay. Camera's looking good though, so far. Okay. I think the reason that people are gonna return this one, they're gonna return it because of the battery. I think the battery is gonna be the biggest downside. As far as the camera, let's talk about the camera, because a lot of people are saying, okay, you got one camera. A lot of people want this camera right here. You need the triple camera setup. A lot of y'all, hold on. A lot of y'all be like, yo, I need this. I need the Vivo. I need the 200 megapixel camera, 50 megapixel, 50 megapixel, 50 meg. I need all these. And then I go to your Instagram and you got a picture of a fucking ham sandwich on rye. You got a picture of your cat. You got a picture of some sneakers. You don't need all of these cameras if all you're going to do is take close-up shots like the one I just took just now. This camera right here is going to work great. All right, for your food photos, look at that. That's a little white shoes photo right there. Let's do a portrait mode. Let's see a quick point and shoot portrait shot. Let me see. Now, how many angles do we got? Okay, there it is. Oh, look at that. Quick point and shoot shot. Let me see how it looks. Look at that. That is actually not bad. Oh, that's actually not bad at all. But let me show you what I think is going to kill this phone. Watch this. Let me go to music. And I go to music on the big boy. This is what's going to kill this phone. Listen to the difference in the speakers. This is the iPhone Air at maximum volume. Y'all see? Hold up. I just want y'all to see the volume going up and down. You see the bottom on the bottom? That's max volume. Now watch this. Let me rewind it. Watch this. Here's the Pro Max. Do you hear the difference? What you know about playing the block with a pack in your drum? Drop when it was actually yours. Sound like you hear that? When it was actually raw. I'm just a young trapper. No bass. Bro. This is night and day. This is night and day. So I think a lot of people are going to get this phone. They're going to start playing with it. Yeah, they're going to take some photos on and post them on Instagram. Look at me, you know what I'm saying? I'm Kim Kardashian, you know what I'm saying? I got the new Air, you know, look at me in my back pocket. Every chick is going to have, let me say that correctly, not chick. Every lady is going to have this phone in their back pocket, all right, with their tight ass pants on. All right. And then when they start using it, they're going to be like, all right, the battery's not that great. The speaker's not that great. They getting cooked in the phone wars for the camera. You know, I think this phone is going to be going back to Apple quickly. Now, with the Galaxy, at least with the Galaxy Edge, you're getting a thin phone, but you still got the flagship processor. You still got dual cameras. You still got a little bit more zoom. Let me see something real quick. You know, just for fun while we here talking. Let's go to portrait mode. Bro, look at the Galaxy camera. Are you kidding me, bro? Are you kidding me? Look at the Galaxy camera. Oh, you see that portrait effect kicked in? Are you kidding me, bro? Are you kidding me? Let's try that again. Now, let's try to be fair. Let me see if I can be fair. Let's do portrait. See if I get a better. Okay, shoes. Do your cat stuff. All right, just like that. Yeah, just like that. Let me see. All right, let's look at them real quick. Now, I know I hate doing Samsung versus Apple, you know. But let's see, which one looks better? Which one looks better in your opinion? Hold on, let me try to put them side by side. Now the Apple color is great, but the bokeh effect looks a little bit better on the Galaxy. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. My prediction for this phone is this is gonna be. Look, you hear that speaker?
Passion the floors. Plus I got a knack to get the pack more. Feeling another 6 jab when
You hear the Pro Max?
yours. Sound like hip hop when it was
You can hear the piano. Nah, let me see something. Yeah, this is the speaker right here. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Now, like I said, I'm going to go into this with an open mind. I'm going to use this. I'm going to use it for a couple of weeks. I'm going to use it for maybe 2 weeks. Now, a lot of people ask me, how come I didn't do a full review on the iPhone 16 Pro Max? Because, think about it. The iPhone 16 Pro Max was basically the 15 Pro Max with a camera button. I said, okay, when I got this phone, before I do the full review, I'm going to be fair. I'm going to wait for the Apple Intelligence to start working. 1 month, 2 months, 3 months go by, still no Apple Intelligence. The only difference is the camera button. I could have just changed my 15 Pro Max video title to 16 Pro Max and in parentheses put plus camera button. I mean, without the Apple Intelligence, this is a 15 Pro Max. So after waiting 3 months, after 3 months, I already moved on to a new phone. I already moved on to 5 different phones since then. Y'all know me. I don't like hovering on the same phone for too long. Even though I promise y'all we're going to start double back and, give y'all a 3-4 months update. Same thing with this Pixel. Now, before I did my full review on this, I wanted to use this in every single situation. So I took it on vacation, been using it as on my work phone. So I'm going to do my full review for this in a couple of days. But this phone right here, this is an absolute monster. Now, as far as the iPhones, this week coming up, now I'm going to get this out the way quick. This week coming up, we're going to go case crazy. Now, y'all know, I'm the original OG YouTube case guy. We got Mouse, we got Spec, we got Thin Burn, Spigen, UAG, Torres, ESR. We got Banks. We got Carved. We got Otterbox. Bro, we going case crazy. Now, I'm going to try to put a few different companies in each video. Some videos will just be a standalone if I got a lot of cases. But I try to put 2 or 3 companies in each video to make it quicker. And I also got one more product for tomorrow. Got it right here. Because everybody been asking me. AirPod Pro 3. Okay, so we're going to do these tomorrow. And then we're going to start going case crazy. Anyway, hit me up in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about these. And like I said, my channel is interactive. Okay, I read all of the comments. I reply to as many comments as I can. Give me y'all honest opinion on this design. Do y'all think this is better or worse for Apple? Was y'all like me and y'all were just so over this shit? Y'all would have took anything, okay? Or should they have stuck with this for 1 more year? Let me know what y'all think. What y'all think about the colors? And most importantly, what do y'all think about the iPhone Air? Do y'all think this is the next banana head iPhone, or do y'all think this is actually gonna make some waves? Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about these. Shout out to everybody rocking with me on Facebook, Foursquare, Twitter, Google+. Shout out to all the Google gangsters. I see y'all holding down that Facebook page. Shout out to everybody hitting me up on Boxer. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with me on Instagram. I know that's where I'm at full time, 100% full throttle. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with the new stream on Sundays. Y'all already know. Stream gangsters on deck. Get your drinks ready. No meat boys allowed. Oh yeah. Special shout out to everybody following me on Snapchat. Flossy_Carter. That's where I'm at. And a special shout out to the notification squad. I see y'all in the comment section early. #salute. Oh yeah, one more thing. I almost forgot. Fellas, ladies, say it with me. All y'all haters, all y'all trolls, close your eyes and picture me rolling. It's your boy Floss, I'm out. Deuces.
Enterprise, Spock here.
Spock, one to beam up.
Affirmative, Captain. Enterprise out.
Energize.
We're in a situation where everybody in the world uses technology. And if you're gonna buy some of that technology, you gotta understand certain things. Subscribe to Flossy Carter. He does reviews of all the latest technology. The iPhones, the iPads, the Galaxies, the Samsungs, whatever the fuck. The Beats by that doctor guy. And he puts his kitty cat in the videos too for you something to look at. You know, I'm an animal lover, so I like that shit. So make sure you hit the subscribe button to Flossy Carter on the YouTube, the follow button on the Instaface, and the like button on the Facelook. Because if you don't, we're gonna have a fucking problem here. A bad one. Now hit the fucking subscribe button.